Well, hello there assassins, welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. This is a brand new Halloween tutorial for you all, in which I'll be teaching you how to build a standing, creepy looking werewolf. Look at this dude, he's looking badass. Now I do have a cute werewolf tutorial on my channel as well, so for those interested in building a smaller version of this, but a more cutesy version, definitely check that out. It's somewhere over there, you can kind of see the silhouette just in the background there. But I'll drop a link below so you can check that out too. But yeah, for those sticking around for the tool one, we're going to get some materials and make a start. Let's go for it. Okay then assassins, we are going to take these materials to get started. We're going to want some light grey wool, a bone block, some grey wool, some cyan wool, an iron trapdoor, some yellow concrete, some black concrete, some black wool, and some black carpet. Now this isn't all the materials, we will need a few more for the mouth, but we can definitely make a good start with these materials here. So line up with my original version, just here. There we go. I'm going to take myself my light grey wool, just here, going back for 2. And then I'm going to build this one up for 2 each. And then another 2 here. So like this shape here. Leave a space of 1 and do the exact same thing. So like little tents basically, just there. And then we'll take our bone block for the actual toes here. Or the claws, like so. Obviously these are the hind legs, so we're trying to make these look very big and menacing. Big feet. We'll take ourselves 6 blocks back here, so 2 lots of 3 stacked up. And then back here we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next take your grey wool and go for 3 here, and 3 here. Then we do 3 on top, 3 on top. And then we'll do ourselves 1 block out, 1 here. And then another 6, so 1 and 2 lots of 3. Like that, for 6 in total. Awesome. That looks good. If we spin around, we can get the rest of these legs done. So we'll come around here firstly. We will take ourselves... Oh, we'll take an extra... let me just look at this real quick. Oh, I'm going to shrink my toes down a little bit. I've done them too big, so I'm just going to shrink them down just a little bit. You can make them quite big, but I'm going to stick to my original build if I can just here, by doing them that small, just there. That's perfect. So yeah, I'm going to come around to one of the sides. I'll go for this side firstly. And they're going to be exactly the same, so don't worry too much. But I'm going to take myself 3 blocks... Ooh, 3 blocks in here. So in the middle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like so. We've got that one stacked up there, that's perfect. I'm going to switch this one out for a light grey, down there. And up top here, I'm going to take myself grey for 3, and 3, then another 3, and then another 3 to get up to the right height for the shorts. So like so. Looking cool. Let me just quickly sort that dirt out. There we go. Awesome. So for the shorts, we take ourselves cyan, and we're going to need to get out to the sides of this. So we'll go for 3 on the sides, and then it will be 7 along the front here. So just like so. And obviously around the back as well. In the middle here, you can literally take yourself a nice block in the middle. So I'll cut out this one, we'll build 3 there, and cut out the back one now as well. So like that. Cool. Let's do ourselves 7 across the top here, and 7 around the back. Then we do ourselves another lot of 7, and 7 again. And then we'll build up these ones by an extra 2 lots of 3. And then we'll do ones, like little rivets, to indicate ripped shorts. So we'll go for 1, 1, 1, 1. Around the side we'll do 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Just like so. Cool. So we're now onto the actual chest. Although, let's add in the tail before we forget. So we do the tail here. We'll go for a good 2 blocks here. Then we want 1 up on its own. And then another 2 up here like so. So a very big werewolf tail like so. As obviously we have a big werewolf to build. Nice work. So I'm now going to start around the right side here in the shorts. And what I'm going to do firstly is just build an entire layer of light grey in where these rivets are, or these little tear holes. Just like so. So it's a base to work with. So around here, this side over here, I'm going to take myself 3, 6, 9, 12. Then I'll place 1 here, 3 here, 2 in the middle, and 1 here. I'm going to do a side at a time because I think they are the same, but obviously they're a little bit complex, so we want to take our time with this. We'll then do a block here and a block here, and then around the back we'll do ourselves 2 blocks to match this part of the rib just there. Cool. Now let's go ahead and do, let's do another one of these. So let's go for 3 and then 4 with 1 at the front there, like that. Cool. Yep, let's turn to the back now and do the back. So the back is pretty simple. We're going to go ahead and build ourselves 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So they're in the gaps of the shorts, but just up. We'll then do 3 from the middle. Oops, my bad. There we go, 3 in the middle. We build up ourselves 1, 2 to connect there, and 1, 2, which will connect to the other side. We'll do a block here and a block here. In the middle here, we'll build 1, then 1 up, then 3, and then 5, and then 1 in the middle. If you want to add in the 2 down here, just to make it nice and symmetrical, feel free. It also might make it a little bit visually easier to see what we're doing. Up here we'll do ourselves 5 on top of the 1. And then we'll do ourselves 3. And then we want 2 lots of 5. And then a 3. And then a 1. And that will take us up to the head. So that's perfect. Now what you can do in here is fill in the gaps behind, which is pretty simple. If you wanted to build up an entire wall, then feel free to do that. It might actually be a little bit easier instead of sort of placing them in the gaps or trying to, if you can't. So maybe just build up an entire sort of wall here. I'm only going to do it, actually I can do the whole way, that's fine. So I'm going to do it all the way up to that 3 there, and I might even do it to the 4, like that. There we go, so the 1 at the top there, that's all full. Cool. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to trim around the corner, so I'm going to trim off these 3, and these 3, like so. I might take off that one as well, and that one there, and that one, and that one, and then I'll take off that one, and that one, and down here I'm going to leave myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually that's fine, we can keep that in. So yeah, actually the rest of that is all good to go. Cool, so let's come around to the other side. We want to take ourselves down here for 1, 2, and then we will go for another 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, so basically build up to the same height as the other side, and add in your little kind of rivet things. Well, they're going to be for the ribs, but we'll call them rivets for now. And then we'll take ourselves a block here, 3 here, 2 here, and 1 here. Then we'll leave a space and do 1 here. This is going to be for the arm, so we'll leave that in for the arm, and we'll do the same opposites on the opposite side as well for the arm. And then what we're going to do is for the ribs here, we can build these up, and this will take us below the chin, so very important. We'll do ourselves those filled in, to then add in 5 out here on top of the shorts, a block in the center, a 5 back in here, a 5 up, so we can do 2 and 2, a 5 again, so we can do 1, a 5 again, so we can do 2 and 2, and then we count these little ribs. We got number 1, 2, 3, and we need to find 4, so we'll go for another 1 behind with a 5 behind it, 5 again, and this is our 4th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like so. Now once we reach the 4th one, we can add in a block here and here, and that will take us to the chin. We can also do 1 up here for 2, like so. And then we can also do 1 out here on the side, like so. Now let's find out where the arms are and see if we can build those as well. So obviously we want to be at the front of our werewolf. We'll go around to the left side firstly. Left side when we're facing it, by the way. And we'll take ourselves 2 blocks in here. And we'll build these 3 actually coming out. So 3 just there, like so. I'm going to do another 3 just there. And then I'm going to do 3 here, like that. Then a block here. Cool. Then I'll build myself 3 down. and then 3 out. So I've got 3 here and 2 here, and then 1, 2 there. Then I'll do 3 with 2 here and 2 on the back. Then I'll do a 1 here with 3 and a 1 here. Then I'll come behind this one and do 3 and then a 1 up of 3, of course. Looking good. And then I'll add in 1 and 1 just there. That is actually ready for the hand there, which is great. If we do the opposite side as well, we can get the other arm done. We do ourselves 2 and 2. And then we want to do ourselves the 3 in here. Just double checking. Yep. And the 3 again. Then the 3 down. And the 3 out from that one. Then the 1, 2 out the middle of that 3. Then the 3 here. And the 3 here. So on top of that 2. 3 up here. 3 out. 3 up. And stop just there. Come back in for 1, 1, 1, 1, and 3. So you've got a big bicep for your werewolf just here. A block here, and a block here. And that again takes us up to the other hand. Just double check they're exactly symmetrical. They should be, but you never know, so just double check. And same on the back as well. Make sure they are. Yeah, they look pretty good to me. Awesome. That's very nice work. Okay, so for the hands, they're a little bit troublesome, but we can definitely get there. I'm going to come over to this one over here firstly, my left one. I'm going to take myself another 3 just here. Build this one here for 1. This one for 2. And then 1 out here for 2 as well. So only 3 fingers or 3 claws with iron trapdoors on like so. So again over here, if we do the same sort of thing, we go for another 3. Placing 1 here. 2 here. And 2 here. 1, 2, 3. Just like so. Double checking they're the same. They should be. And we're good to go for the next step. So if we continue from the front side now, what we're going to do here is we're going to come back in toward the arms here. So we have the biceps and stuff. We'll go to this 2 that you can see here. And this 2 that we have here. Cool. We'll build these 2 up for 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Taking this 2 forward for 3 and 3. 3, 3. Then 2. Then 2. And then what we do is this one at the back will add up to another 2. And then go forward for 1 and 1. Up for 1 and 1. Across diagonally for 1. Cross diagonally for 1. So back in toward each other. And down diagonally for 1. Down diagonally for 1. And also down at the back diagonally for 1. So from each of these ears like so. Awesome, that looks great. And then what we'll do is we'll come to these 2 at the front. We go ahead and build down here in this gap for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1 here and 1 here. So that shows up as an addition sign just here in that gap. It's a bit of a weird one, I know, but it's okay. We'll come to this one and do 1, 2. 1, 2. You can build that block down if you want to. We'll then do ourselves a yellow concrete here at the top, and a black one beneath for the eyes. And then our light grey up top for 1. 2 down in the middle. We'll extend from the head back. 1, 2, just there. Over this way we can do a similar thing. So I'm going to go for 1, 2, 1, 2. Here for 1 and 1 to close up that gap. And back here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin round to the back of my head again. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a funky design here. So I'm going to go for a block in here and here. And then this one. Now this is a bit of a nuisance, this one. We're going to do 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Then up here, 1 diagonal, 1 diagonal. Like that. So you've made a really strange design for the back of the head, which is quite complex if you don't do it nice and slowly. So there we go, that looks good. Now for the actual snout, or the front of the mouth, the obviously really important part to a werewolf. We're going to take ourselves 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 blocks under the eyes. And then make sure they come forward for a good 3 as well. So we have number 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Again, down here we'll do the same thing. So we'll go for 1, 2, 1, oops, 1, 2. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So they line up top and bottom. Let's do one on the diagonal, one on the diagonal. Let's go ahead and fill in the bottom of it. And now the top of it as well. On the end here, up one, we can do ourselves a black wall with a black carpet on top. And then bring some light grey wool back to the bridge of the nose there. Like so. Awesome work. That looks epic. Let's also take ourselves some black concrete. And we'll go back in here for the back of the mouth there. Just so it looks open, menacing, and kind of evil looking. And then all we need to do is get the materials left for our mouth. And then we've completed this build. Let's just double check. Hell yeah, we have. Awesome. Alright, let's get them and let's get it done. So all we need are some quartz stairs and some quartz slabs. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take ourselves a quartz block built with the slabs back there. Then we do ourselves a slab and then an upside down stair forward on both sides and a slab in the middle. And that is it. If you want to add in another, maybe like a tooth back there on the base, a little bit troublesome once you place them, but there we go. And that just looks like it goes all the way back, like in a bit of an illusion kind of thing, but making it look even more frightening. And there we have ourselves a standing, spooky werewolf built in Minecraft. I tell you what, thank goodness it is not a full moon, otherwise this could be a dangerous build. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this video, guys. I really appreciate it. If you found this one helpful and you've built this in your world, please be sure to drop a like on this video. It would get it recommended to more people out there looking for Minecraft Halloween tutorials, and that just means a lot. If you also want to consider subscribing for future Halloween Minecraft tutorials, then definitely consider it. It is 100% free, of course, and it would be awesome to have you join our guild. If you want to check out my portfolio of other Minecraft tutorials and builds, you can find that over on Pinterest and on Instagram, with links in the description below. But yeah, guys, that has been everything for today's video. I'm going to let you go off and enjoy your Halloween. Happy Halloween. Have a lovely one. And let me know your favourite part about Halloween in the comments below. I'd love to hear. And maybe your favourite creature as well. That'd be cool. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful one. And goodbye for now.